Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last session, we arrived at Soldier's Peak, made our way through it, and cleared the entire thing. It was pretty short, pretty short and sweet, although I guess that's just how the DLCs work in this game, because the one where we got Shale was also, like, super short. Like a one-part jobby. So, yeah, but we are not completely done here, because we have this quest, Find Commander Asturian's Secret Cache. You learn about the establishment of the base and of the founder's last days. The records state that Commander Asturian may have built secrets into the base and may have hidden something important somewhere in Soldier's Peak. You found the clues, but where do they lead? I guess we should actually mark that as main quest. So it's gonna be searching time, I guess, to try and find something to click on that we haven't clicked on before. I guess that is the order of the day. So I guess it was a dead end this way, so let's go to the dead end first and just check that there's nothing new we can click on out there now that we've cleared the base and stuff. Probably wouldn't be in here, but you never know, so we've read the ability notes. We couldn't go down here. Nothing up here, I don't think. What is going on with that? That is looking very weird. No. Okay, so it seems like nothing here. So we will make our way back. Oh, did we got haste for wind, didn't we? Did we get haste? Did we not get haste? I thought we got haste at some point for win. Yes, we did. It looks like... How did I not see it? It looks like a sprinty boy. Oh, is it not there? Is it in sustained? Oh, it's in sustained.
Your wish?
Fine.
Oh, that's so much faster. Oh my god. Actually, haste is good in battle, isn't it? What's the description on it? The caster imbues the party with speed, allowing them to move and attack significantly faster. Although the spell also poses a small penalty to attack and drains mana rapidly while in combat. Okay. Probably not worth it to use in combat then. If you're getting a penalty to attack and your mana is draining rapidly. Probably not worth, but worth for just looking around. Right, so we looked in there. Okay, time to skim the room. Is there anything to see if we skim the room? Did you have anything else to say?
What's on your mind?
Not you.
It is no trouble.
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
Ah! Asturian's portrait. You found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Asturian's times. Perhaps Asturian's history points to this. Recite the Grey Warden Oath. Oh, that's funny. The way that shit just slid out. Oh my god. Asturian's Might. It's kind of shit. I'm pretty sure. Oh, right, we don't have Alistair to compare, but I don't think that's very good, is it? I guess weakens nearby Darkspawn could be good. Asturian's Might, forged for Warden Commander Asturian by dwarven smiths and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak. I guess it's 10.4 damage. I guess that's pretty good. I'd have to compare it to Alistair. I don't remember that, like, comparatively being great. +3 melee crit and reduces hostility. I think someone said that reduces hostility, like, literally does not work. Like, it is a thing that is on some piece of equipment and it does literally nothing. Which is, interesting. They never patched that, I guess. Right. So is there anything else to do in Soldier's Peak? Was it literally just that? I think it was literally just that. Let's do a last run through. Nothing else to see. How much were these DLCs when they came out? Because that was, what, like 50 minutes of content? So I'm curious, like, if the base game is, you know, it's a long game. It's a massive RPG. And I assume it was $60 for the base game. Then how much is an additional 50 minutes of content? You'd think that comparatively that would be like $1 or something. But I'm guessing it was a lot more than that. Nowadays, it's much cheaper. I bought it for, I think all the DLCs were like 3 or 4 quid each or something. I would have got the Ultimate Edition, but the Ultimate Edition no longer exists on Xbox. You literally cannot get it. So, yeah, I had to get the regular one and then get all the DLC separately. But, yeah, I'm curious how much that cost at the time. Cool. I guess we're done. Alright. Off we go. It's probably a good time to go back to camp and talk to some people. Hello, woofer. Nothing there. Zevran, anything new?
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead. You may not.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
I thought I'd feed you to Woofer. Does your oath expire then?
Not precisely. I said I would serve you until you saw fit to release me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Okay, he approved of that. Got another skill. Nice. Right. Do I have anything that you would like? Actually, let me just... Oh, yeah. Do I have anything else you'd like? I gave you that stuff last time. What was this? Who the fuck wants that? Not sure. Do I not have any, like, gold bars or anything? I guess not. I guess I don't have anything else to give him at the moment. Win.
What's on your mind? I will answer to the best of my ability.
Nothing. Okay, Win likes books. Discovering Dragon's Blood. Oh, I was trying to give it to myself. There you go.
Oh, marvelous.
Lovely. Win approves. Wait for that to disappear off the side of the screen. Leliana, what's up?
Do you remember our discussion?
Of course.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right.
Pog.
Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I have found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes, it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
It was my pleasure. So do I get a reward? I'm tempted to go with this. Let's go. Let's just say it was my pleasure. She probably wouldn't like that.
I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you.
Nice. That is some pretty high affinity. Let's see if we can get it even higher. You like, holy shit. Such as, oh wait, and you also like shit like that.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank.
Fuck, I forgot you aren't supposed to leave while she's still talking. Oh well, whatever. Enjoy. Alistair.
Something on your mind? Of course. Others, yes, but not yourself. I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as anything. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Cool.
Something on your mind? Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been one longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
He wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic.
Oh, great.
The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
So it was a joke?
More like an initiation. They all went through it too.
Huh.
Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take.
Oh?
The taint. It's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
Seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He will be remembered, as will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Tiny amount of Alistair approval. Alright. He is not very free with his approval, is he? It's like, I have a little bit. Just a smidge.
Something on your mind?
A smidge of approval.
Of course.
What was it like to be a Grey Warden with all the others?
I didn't know them for very long. But I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
I'd like to hear about them.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... Well, anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until...
A lot of people have died, Alistair, and a lot more will. No, I'm sorry. This must be hard for you.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
You have your memories of him.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
Okay. Do you have anything more to say when that disappears off the screen?
I'm wondering something.
Oh!
I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
What do you want to know?
I've got this nefarious plan to go around to each of them and secretly tell them all the nasty things you said. That way they'll mutiny and I shall become the group leader.
Okay. I wouldn't trust you to lead us to lunch. I've got to say that.
Hey, that's a pretty good policy. Where exactly is lunch anyway? Seriously though, I'm only curious. I've had enough time to form my own opinions, and I just want to see if yours are any different.
Only if you tell me your opinion as well.
Just try and stop me. Let's see, where should I begin? Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Yes, I actually do.
Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you.
I'm willing to give him a chance.
Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just too shifty. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
Where's the he won't fucking talk to me ever about anything no matter what option? Sure, I respect him, I guess. I really feel nothing to Sten. Like, he refuses to open up in any way. And he's, like, kind of rude when you talk to him. So, like, I don't know. I feel like no opinion's the boring response, though, so I guess I'll say I respect him.
The more I talk to him, the more reasonable he does seem. His philosophy is so strange. But it doesn't sound at all as vile as the Chantry describes it. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
It does, but I assume he had a fucking reason, but, like, he won't tell me what the reason is, and also some of them were kids. So, I can't imagine a reason that is good enough, you know? It does bother me.
Yet he seems otherwise honorable and even wise. I don't get it. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe that she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it. I noticed that you and her have become close. Am I right? The rest of us have talked about it.
I thought I was close with Morrigan, but apparently I am in fact close with Liliana as well, or maybe instead of now. Like, is the Morrigan relationship still going? I can still walk over there and kiss her if I want, right? Like, I don't know. I guess we're doing some two-timing. You talk about us?
You think we have better things to do than gossip about you? You give us far too much credit. Is it true or not?
We have a connection.
I thought so. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
Hey, she wanted to come. It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You really don't like each other, do you?
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch.
Wow!
No, I don't like her at all. Why, do you?
Bro. I think she's beautiful, don't you?
Sure. Beautiful, just like something that's also dangerous. Like a beautiful, dangerous thing.
Admit it, you want her? I've got to see what he says to that.
Oh, I give up. Do what you want. Just tell me one thing. Is it true what the others say? Do you have a thing going with Morrigan? Tell me it's not true.
Why, are you jealous?
Oh, someone's a little touchy, eh? Attacking my manhood and everything. That must mean it's true. Well, fine. It's your funeral. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Really? No questions about Wynn or about Shale? Or about Woofer?
Something on your mind? Of course. Such as they are. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Something on your mind?
Alright, that's everything for him. Alright. It is time to get his affinity up. What does he like? He likes shit like statues, right?
Is that for me?
He sure does. Nice. Okay, Sten. Would you like to ever fucking tell me anything, mate? Would you like to give me a reason to like you?
Yes. I am hardly surprised.
Let me guess.
Very
Nothing
well.
at all.
Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Incredible. Incredible.
Unexpected. Thank you.
You're super welcome. We don't have much left for him. In fact, that was the last thing we have for him, it looks like. I think he only likes paintings. And there aren't any other paintings. But hey, at least he got a new thing. Also, Codex updated. Is that him saying what he likes? An eye for paintings, an appreciation that might seem out of character, but it's actually an extension of Kunari discipline. He respects an artist for careful composition, a skill that is as much about where the brushstroke stops as where it begins. Okay, so it doesn't say he likes anything other than that, so I guess if we don't have any more paintings, then that's just GG. Hey, it's probably a good thing you're not standing near Leliana, huh?
Yes? So, full of questions, are you?
Done
Yes.
that.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Okay.
Yes?
That was it. Alright. Morrigan. Morrigan. You like pendants?
A fine gift. You
Moderate magic. Nice. And a new skill. I don't suppose you have anything new to say after that disappears.
'Tis cold
Oh.
in my tent, all alone.
Then get a thicker blanket. Well, we can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?
I'll leave that up to you.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Hello. not.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
Oh, that's good. Oh, there are stories?
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
What the fuck? Where did the music go? Oh, no, it's back. So what now?
That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
And what about love? Does that enter the picture?
Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Morgan approves +2. Nice. I repeat, it is a really good thing that you are over here and not over by Liliana.
So, full of questions.
Anything new after we do the deed?
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Right. Now that, right, yeah, we could just be like, sex, question mark? At any time now. Cool. Get Daylen nice and reinvigorated. Does Liliana have anything to say about that?
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me, safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The Darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
It's not silly to seek moments to lay down your burdens.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful. And I know you're watching out for me.
You never have to feel afraid with me.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
Do I have to, I really don't know how this works. Because, we just were with Morrigan and then she's like, hey, I don't mind if we don't do it again. So, do I actually have to make a relationship choice? Because it seems like it's just progressing down both paths without either of them knowing about the other. You're cute when you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm just flushed because of the heat.
I really like both of them, so, I don't really mind, I guess. I've always wanted us to be more than just friends.
Really? No one told me. You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, how very awkward.
You still like me, right?
Oh, chivalry is so dead, making the lady spill her guts like that.
Kiss Liliana.
Well, that settles it then.
Damn. Daylen's having a good night tonight. Oh, man. Hope she didn't smell Morrigan's perfume, then.
The stars are out.
So, go help Alistair make supper! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Like, there is so many, like, harsh dialogue options. Fuck me. Must be really funny to do a dickhead playthrough where you're just like, fuck off. Go help him make dinner. Just because everyone, like, there's so many options for you to just be a complete twat.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
Tell me the story.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That's a beautiful story.
This story is one of my favorites, a tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
If we lose hope in love, then we are truly lost.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
I'm secretly a terrible romantic.
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
My one question about that story is, did the dude really need to do both things? Lock her in the tower and send the dude to war? Couldn't he have just sent the dude to war and not locked her in the tower? They'd be pretty kept apart.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
Yeah, I snorted them like coke. How can something so mundane have power? It is quite remarkable. It is quite remarkable.
I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
It's just ash, mate. Why do you revere her?
Why shouldn't I? I don't understand.
She's gonna not like me saying this, but I'm really curious to hear what her response is, so I'm gonna say it anyway. We don't need Andraste if the Maker speaks to you.
Always see what you're asking. If the Maker has not truly abandoned us, why would Andraste need to intercede with the Maker on our behalf? I have never thought of this. I revere her because she's the Maker's divine bride. I do not have any other explanation.
I want to keep the conversation going. I don't just want to say let's get moving, but both of these are gonna... Woof! Woof! You can't have both, you should examine your beliefs. That's some spicy talk. Let's go with examine your beliefs.
Why? If the Maker has not abandoned us, does that make it necessarily true that Andraste was nothing?
Oh god, this is so spicy. It makes her begging the Maker to return absurd.
I know it sounds irrational, but faith is irrational. If we knew the truth, it would be fact and irrefutable. But we do not, so all we can do is believe.
She approved of that conversation? Alright. She must really fucking like me, Jesus. Here I am going, mate, your beliefs don't make any sense, mate. Mate, fucking examine it. She's like, yes, my love.
I'm here for you.
We need to talk.
Of course.
Oh! Okay. Are you feeling better about what happened with Marjolaine?
Yes, a little better. Time heals all wounds, so they say. Scars remain, but they are just colors in the painting that is my life, no?
They add to the complexity and beauty of the piece.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. I wish things had happened differently, but knowing her and knowing me, I don't think it could have. We had good times, though. And I look back on those fondly. Whatever happened after
I look back
will
fondly
never
on our good
change the
times.
truth of the
I
past.
murdered her, but, you know, good times in the past. She was special to you, wasn't she?
Yes, once, a long time ago. She was a worldly woman and there was so much she knew and was willing to share with me. I would have done anything for her once.
Have you felt this way about another person? Me?
No, not yet.
Bruh.
I have not met someone that affected
Bruh.
me the way she did. She used to be different. Happier, I think. She loved music and had a weakness for sugary cakes. Maybe she was always lying about who she was. Or maybe she changed over the years.
Everyone changes, unfortunately.
That's what they say. And the rest of us just have to move on. And I think I have. You are how she used to be years ago. A joy to be around, a constant companion and a listening ear in times of need.
I can only hope to one day be as special as she was to you.
My dearest one, I think that day has already come and gone.
What? You literally just said that no one lives up to her.
I do not regret any of the pain, the anger, the loneliness, because it brought me to you. And I love you.
Damn, that's
It's
quick to drop
wonderful
the fucking
say that to
L-bomb.
someone again. But people are starting to look at me strangely. We will speak of this again, I promise.
That is fast to be dropping the L-bomb. We've been dating for, what, like 5 minutes?
I'm here for you.
There's a little red flag being raised there today.
Of course.
What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
It's wonderful to hear you say that.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating.
Oh, that's good to hear.
You're welcome to come along if you like.
When you put it that way, how can I say no?
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait. I'm here for you. Of course.
About us.
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
You are the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
And then the conversation ends.
I'm here for you.
Alright.
Of course.
I've heard rumors about Orlesian spies.
There are many rumors about spies, Orlesian or otherwise. What are you referring to exactly?
Ah, I see. The female ones use skills of seduction?
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Honestly? Yes. Why shouldn't I? Violence is not the only solution. People respond eagerly to others who they believe understand them. They seek approval, friendship, sometimes love. This can be exploited.
I'm sure they didn't mind being exploited by you.
They never complained. Well, they did, but usually after they found out what I had done. Never during. Everyone can be seduced by the right woman. The trick is predicting who she is and becoming her. Master the game, and no one can resist you.
Would you say you've mastered this game?
If I might be so bold, yes, I was quite good at it. Sometimes, all I had to do was toss a glance and a smile. Men read promises into such things and will go to great lengths to see that promise fulfilled.
I'm sure I'm completely immune to your charms.
That is what they all say. I suppose we will never know, will we? I'm certainly not going to test you.
I feel like that should have some different dialogue if you're together. Let's keep our relationship professional. What if I decided to use my... Wait, like, why could I even say this when we're already not professional? What if I decided to use my charms on you instead?
That would be something to see. He thinks he'll charm me.
You don't find me attractive?
I didn't say that. I did say it would be something to see, didn't I? You're an interesting person. Sometimes I don't know what to make of you, but I like it. But come, it is getting late and there is much to be done.
Inspired, massive cunning. I too have a massive cunning. Boop.
I'm here for you. Of course.
Any more tales?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Okay, we've heard all of those, yeah. Alright, well, that was a pretty fucking eventful day, wasn't it? Oh, I never talked to Shale. You're still with me, I see.
Yes, its adventures are interesting, even if the chances for success are remarkably slim. It would be better to throw oneself off a cliff, I suspect. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
No, you're quite helpful.
No doubt. Without me, it would have to carry its inventory on its own. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling. It doesn't have better things to do. On then.
Alright, Shale, do you have anything that you want? I don't think any of these are for you. Pretty sure no. Does Morrigan have anything to say now that we're with Leliana, or does she not know?
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Alright, we can still go bang, so... you know... I guess you can just follow both romances, which is interesting, because you... Wait, could you do that in Mass Effect? I never tried. In Mass Effect, I just stuck with Liara the whole time. So I actually don't know if you could do it in Mass Effect, but I was just under the impression you couldn't. But, I don't know.
Enchantment?
Actually, we wanted to see if Alistair would do better with... I looked at Battle Axe as I said better, and it came out as Bettle. Right, so, what have we got? So, the damage on this is 10.40, because it's got the modifier. Crit chance is worse. Armor penetration is significantly worse. Strength modifier is worse. It also weakens nearby Darkspawn, which you can't really put a number on that. Yeah, I mean, I think Asturian's Might is just... The only interesting part is weakens nearby Darkspawn, but it doesn't say how much. I have no idea what the actual effect of that would be, so I think... Overall, I think this is better. It has slightly less damage, because that goes up to 10.40, so it's 1.4 less, but the crit chance is like double. The armor penetration is double. Strength modifier is higher. It also has plus percentage melee crit chance, plus percentage fire resistance, plus fire damage, and 2 slots for me to stick more fire damage stuff in there. So I think that what he's got is good.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? There's wonderful news. Oral Eamon has been cured of his strange illness, and not only is he better, but he's also called the nobility to Denerim to settle the succession. Seems he's found some unknown son of Merrick's, of all things, and he says he should be the rightful king. I just hope they finally get to fighting the Darkspawn. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I heard a story today. Bangrain put her own fields to the torch, rather than let Logain's men feed off them.
Damn, that's some fucking dedication.
Some of the soldiers got angry and chased the woman down in her own manner, putting a sword through her.
Oh, Jesus.
Without permission, is the excuse we're told. Logain killed Grain's husband at Winter's Breath. She had a right to do with her crop as she pleased.
Wait, Winter's Breath, isn't that the name of the fucking staff that I have and the other staff that was like the same?
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Man, I can't wait to fucking kill Logain. Heard any others?
Stories are circulating about a Grey Warden forming a new army. Not Logain, not the Banorn, but something else. Oral Howe says this new army would just add to the chaos, but nobody's listening to him anymore. You wouldn't know anything about that, I assume.
No.
Huh? I thought not. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I don't know what to tell you. No. Something you need? I'm sure.
Alright. Let's sell all this shit. How does this compare to Sten's thing? Faith's Edge. No, it's worse. Boop. Greatsword, two-handed. Worse. Spellweaver. This was the Arcane Warrior thing. I'm keeping that. Asturian's Might is worse. Mage's Eye. Liliana. 9.6, 1.6, 8.8, 46, 1. Right, so we were exchanging that. The rapid aim, plus 3 damage. Yeah, we decided to keep the rapid aim, didn't we? Goodbye, Mage's Eye. Goodbye, bolts. Keep the arrows. Winter's Breath. It's very weird that this is the exact same as mine, almost. But with a slightly different name. We decided this is slightly worse, but we might actually give that to Morrigan? Or Win, I guess. How's Win's in comparison? Because Win we always have with us. It is significantly better. It is significantly better. So let's give that to her. Because she is always going to be in our party, whereas Morrigan is not. How does the piece of wood compare to the magic staff? Better damage, better armor penetration, better range, better spell power. Doesn't have the +1 magic. But again, it's hard to know how much +1 really makes a difference. And it does have nature resistance. Alright, let's give her the piece of wood. There you go. And Redcliffe Elite Shield. Let's see, does Alistair want that? Defense 4, fatigue is worse, missile deflection's better, strength's the same. Worse plus defense, but it also has willpower, electricity resistance, and attack, whereas that just has stamina. You're losing 3 defense in exchange for 1 willpower, 2 attack, and 15% electricity resistance. Yeah, let's equip the Redcliffe Elite Shield, I think. That's pretty good.
Are you sure I can't interest you?
And then let's sell the staff and the shield. The long sight. Did Zevran have something equipped? Yes. Requires 20 strength, though. Oh, yeah, the Warden Commander Set. Let's see. Does Alistair want the Warden Commander Set? Let's have a look. Warden Commander Gloves. They are a lot better. Although, actually, no, because that's 3.20 armor. So it's actually not better, sort of. But he doesn't have a set bonus at the moment. This gives health and stuff costs less. What about this? Better, but without the +2 and the spell resistance. Okay, it's looking... Oh, wait, no, that's not the Warden Commander Set. There we go. Okay, that is a lot. +1 armor, +1 stamina regen in combat. +15 critical and backstab damage. +10 physical resist. That's crazy. Equip that shit, my dude. Warden Commander Boots. +50 stamina. Oh my god. Wow, that's just straight up better. It is the exact same armor, the exact same fatigue, but +50 stamina. My god. So, he has the set for the bottom two, so should we give him this for the set bonus, even though it is worse armor? I don't know. 3.20 down to 2.25. It's less than a 1 difference. Does have a bit more fatigue. And instead of spell resistance, instead of a little spell resistance, there's a lot of fire resistance. And it would give him the strength, the set bonus. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. You've got the full set of Warden Commander shit. Enjoy. Now, does Sten want some of the stuff we just took off of that? The heavy chainmail stuff? That's worse. Wait a sec. Could give him that. That would be 3.20. Yeah, let's give him that. Worse. Tiny hit to armor for a lot of fatigue bonus and the health regen in combat. I guess we give that. That does seem better. Where were we down to? Like here-ish? Noble clothing. I guess we just sell that. Alright. And then Shale doesn't wear any of that shit. Zevran, is there anything you want? How much strength do you have? You need... Oh, I can level you now. Let's give him the 20 he needs for that then. Improve combat tactics. Wait, shit, we wanted that, which needs 22 cunning. So I need to put 1 in there, so that next time he can get that. And then that, and then... Oh right, we wanted... Was it Deft Hands that was the unlocking one? I thought it wasn't. Because it was like... But I think it is, actually. But we could also get this. Whenever backstab deals enough damage, the assassin's foe is riddled with bleeding wounds that inflict additional damage. I feel like until he gets maxed out, until he's as good as Liliana, I just won't be taking him anywhere, because it's just like, you're nerfing yourself by taking him because you can't open a lot of shit that she can, so I may as well just... Well, I guess we'll do this. How high is Liliana's, She's got 3 of them. She needs 22 cunning to get the last one. And she has 31 cunning? What? Wait, she can level? Oh my god, look at her affinity. Okay, well, let's give her the 22 cunning then. And let's get the last one of those. Lovely. And then we can give her some more tactics, I guess. Wait, that's not her. What? I was looking at it like, that doesn't make sense. Fuck, I don't even know what she wants. Scattering shot, dirty fighting. What do you even have? Something archery related. Wait, was it shattering shot or scatter shot that she has? Oh my god, please. Don't take me to Zevran. Take me to the one I want. Scatter shot is what she has. Okay. Oh, and shattering shot. She has them both. She's got dirty fighting. That's that. Suppressing fire. The archer's shots hamper foes. It's a sustained. Without any chance of inflicting regular crits. I guess we could crippling shot it. God damn it, why do I always back out? Do. Target, enemy, health. Like, highest health. Because you don't need to lower something's attack and defense if it's already about to die. So, highest health, usability, crippling shot. Sure.
You and your friends are formidable foe, I'm sure.
And then we sell the rest of all of this. Boop, 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 boop. Scale armor, isn't that supposed to be good? I guess not. Restriction blood mage, I guess keep that. Okay, we no longer need injury kits. Goodbye. It's very nice. Get rid of that and that and that. Do you have any gifts that I can buy? No. Alright. Cool. We almost have enough for the Vashale. We are actually really close. Which seems crazy. Alright. That was a straight up, like, hour chatting to everyone at camp. My god. There is so much to talk about. I love it. I love it. So, what are we going to do next?